Hello everyone, Brian here with Product Impressions. I've made a decision as to one of the ways that I'm going to be going forward with this channel is whenever I need something new, I'm going to see what we can get as far as Amazon Essentials or Amazon Basics and just see if their inexpensive products are actually worth your time and money in trying out. So today, it is a very cold day outside. The highs are in the low 20s Fahrenheit, and so I figured I could really use a winter coat. For the past several years, my main winter coat has actually been this heavyweight sport coat that I've had from, much surprise to me, Old Navy for like 15 years. This is actually my heaviest coat now, and so that's not really going to cut it when it's 20 degrees out. So I decided I would give this Amazon Essentials puffer jacket for men. I personally wear a large. I am about 5'11" and 170 to 180 pounds, depending on the day. So yeah, I've never had a puffer jacket before, but I figured I would give this a try and see how it works. See if it actually keeps me warm in temperatures like this. If not, hopefully it will fit underneath my other jacket as just kind of an additional layer. So let's go ahead and get this on and see how it works over the course of the next week or so. All right, so here's what the jacket looks like, just brand new. I haven't done anything with it yet. So the sleeves appear to be a good length. As I said, I'm 5'11" and they are a perfect length for me. This is a large, so you might be able to get away with this if you're about 6'1" or so. This might still be a reasonable sleeve length, but anything beyond that, this is probably going to have too short of sleeves for you. Similarly, with the height here, it does come down to about, I would say, 6 inches or so below the waistline, which is nice. And just from wearing this right now, I can tell that it feels basically like having a warm sweater on. I don't have tremendous hopes for it standing up to 20-degree weather, but I've got some work to do outside today, so we're going to take it out there and give it a try. Worth noting, it also does come with this little drawstring bag. Hopefully you can see this. A fairly small bag that, in theory, you're supposed to be able to just kind of roll up the jacket and put it in here for travel. So hopefully it will fit in here and be very nice for travel, which I do have some coming up. So, all right, I will come back and let you know what I think after I've actually gotten a chance to use this for a while. All right, I've been using this jacket for several weeks now, and I must say I'm really pleasantly surprised with it. As you can see, I've done some shoveling of snow and clearing off the cars that was single-digit temperatures, so somewhere around 5 or 6 degrees Fahrenheit, so that ends up being somewhere in the right neighborhood of negative 15 to 17 degrees Celsius, so into very cold weather, and I must say this was perfectly comfortable the whole time. The only things that I would suggest are, as with a lot of winter coats, a lot of the insulation really is a matter of the airflow that may come through it. So it does come up pretty nicely around the neck. There is still a little bit of room, so if you have like a quarter zip sweatshirt or something that can get up around the neck, that'll make it be much warmer. And same down at the bottom. You want to make sure that you have a reasonable fit around the waist. Otherwise, cold air just blows right up underneath the coat, and it's like you're hardly wearing anything at all anyway. So if you can have gloves on, that'll make it much more insulating, something around the neck, once again, much more insulating, and a reasonable fit around the waist. It's going to be perfectly warm. I was completely comfortable down into, 5 degrees, 4 degrees when I was out working on the cars and shoveling the driveway. The actual cost of this was, I think, $35, but as with a lot of products on Amazon, the price may fluctuate depending on color or size or whatever the case may be at that particular moment. I have no idea how they keep their pricing going, but it fluctuates a lot. So for a jacket around $35, I must say I am very impressed with this. I absolutely would get another one. It's a lot more comfortable than I was expecting. Very comfortable. I was wearing it during about 9-hour drive, and it was around 68 degrees is around where I had the thermostat set in the car, and I had it unzipped most of that time, but it was perfectly comfortable. Absolutely no problems wearing this in a car with it unzipped. If it's a little chilly outside, perfectly comfortable, just unzip it. It's almost like it's not even there. So correspondingly, if you go outside with it unzipped, it's kind of like it's not even there. So just something you keep in mind. Figure out how you can control the airflow, and it's going to be a very warm jacket. I'm very glad that I got it. I did actually manage to stuff it into the little bag that it came with for transport. So if you want to do that to, pack it away for spring and summer months or anything like that, works perfectly well. Fits into a little packet about that big around. You just kind of have to roll it up like you would a sleeping bag, and it fits in there perfectly. Yeah, I'm very happy with this. Hopefully this has been of some help to you. Like, share, subscribe. See you next time.